Adam from Zucca is back again, and I love when you come in because that means pasta.
Sure does.
And what are we making today?
So today we're going to do a chicken, eggplant and gorgonzola orecchiette. So orecchiette meaning it's the shape of the pig's ear.
Okay.
So you look at those little pastas, how it's rolled there.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Lovely. All right, do you want to open those?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so it's one of those fast dishes, obviously. If we're putting the pasta on now,
we're going to get everything on the go.
That just goes straight away by the time that's cooked.
Yeah.
All right, great.
So we're going to get into our eggplant. It's got the water boiling there. So we'll drop that in. And remember, as always, a good handful of salt into the water.
Good handful. It's got to taste like the sea.
Give it, you know.
Well, not that much, but
no,
close
not that much. My handful compared to yours might be a little bit different, but there we go. We got there. So look, pasta in.
Yep.
Straight in goes the packet. We're looking about 10 minutes on the orecchiette cooking time. So the eggplant. Basically, what we do with the eggplant is just dice it up into 1 centimetre dice, but we've got to salt it.
Okay.
Now.
Tell me about this salting. I'm so confused. Some people say salt. In the olden days, you only salted then, but now the breeds are great that you don't need to salt.
I've always salted.
Yeah. Well, my mum always salts, and I never do.
I had a chef in my kitchen the other day try to tell me that we shouldn't, or after salting it, we shouldn't wash them off or pat them dry. He said to me, it just adds more flavour. And I said, OK, chef, you cook it and see what happens. Yeah. And it was too salty. But that's another story. Yeah. So we just diced it up very roughly there. We're just going to get him into a colander.
Yeah, I thought I was going to bring that over. I'm like, maybe I should.
Bring that in. And just throw them in there and then just sprinkle some salt over the top.
Yep. And how long do we let that sit there for?
Normally we'll be leaving it for a good half an hour.
Yep.
So basically you'll see all the natural water from within the eggplant come up to the top.
Yeah, lots of salt.
Yeah, good amount of salt. Don't go too crazy. Look, you'll be shocked. And then all I do is just give a little flick.
Toss
around. Yeah, we'd have a bowl underneath just so that then all that liquid drops out. Now, while that's happening...
Get this out of the way.
We're lucky enough we'll get into going on to our onion. So I'll get you dicing up the onion, Justine.
Sure. So big dice, little dice...
No, go fine for this one.
Very fine, yep. OK. So is that white onion? We've got a white onion here.
Because the actual sauce is the gorgonzola, we're going to add some mascarpone into there as well. So you got really rich... You want to keep it nice and white and clean. Look, just give the pasta a little stir whilst it's in the pot so it stops it from all sticking together. I love gorgonzola. It's, you know, you either love or hate the old blue cheese ruling, you know what I mean? So I love it. And I just think the chicken complements it quite well. And then we put some little cherry tomatoes in there, so a nice splash of acidity in there as well, and just harmony. I
once overdosed on gorgonzola.
So I've just got some olive oil into the pan, and we'll chuck some butter in as well.
Okay.
And all we're doing there is, obviously, butter has a lower burning point temperature than the actual olive oil, so that just helps work together. And what's going to happen with the eggplants, it's just going to suck it all in and just take away all that. So just going to get a towel, clean towel, and just pat them dry. So you just take off all that saltiness and all the moisture there.
So you don't rinse them?
I would, if we could, just rinse them, give them a little bit of a rinse. But either way, but if you lightly salt them, that's what I'm saying, don't over heavy-handed.
Like these ones, I mean, if you can eat it like... No, it's a bit salty, but, you know, it's fine because it's not over...
overkill.
Not overkill.
All right, let's get our onion into the pan. So what I will get you to do now is just cut those cherry tomatoes in half.
Absolutely, I'll get this out of the way.
And then after that, I'll get you just to quickly roughly dice up the garlic, chop it all up.
Yep.
So you just want to fry off the onion and get all that flavours happening. Do not brown the onion. Try not to brown it. Basically, we've talked about having a white sauce here, so you don't want none of that burnt onion taste going through your sauce. Nothing worse.
Love these flavours. Love eggplant.
Look, it's really quick, you know, time-consuming. No, it's not. But you're using fantastic produce, you know, eggplants.
And this is one of those dishes I always think, when you come and cook in particular, the dishes that you do, you can go, right, I can go to get all this stuff now and have dinner on the table within, you know, 30 minutes, not even.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
It's fast and it's full of flavour.
So we just, got the chicken into the pan there, Justine, and we're just going to work it around. So use your spoon and just break it all down.
Okay. Did you want them quartered again, or do you want
we'll
them
go half? They're quite small, so they kind of seem to break down with the heat quite well.
Lovely.
Give that little flick. What we'll get you to do is add some cracked pepper into there for me. Salt, we'll wait till the end to add our salt. Gorgonzola is quite salty, you know, it's very rich and big. So look, we just get that cooking down, breaking it down so you get all those nice little fine pieces. We'll get the eggplants into there. And you'll find now, I only used half the amount of butter before. We might have to add some more to it. Basically, because I've seen that the eggplants have absorbed it and the chicken...
It does, it's like a sponge sometimes, isn't it? It just sort of sucks up all the juices.
Exactly right. So, look, just at that point, the eggplants have collapsed down. They're just starting to wilt down, flavouring in. So at this point, I add the garlic. So I can get you just to quickly chop up that garlic ever so roughly. And what we'll do as well, we'll get in the cherry tomatoes. So what we're looking with the cherry tomatoes, we just want them to collapse. So still keep their shape within a certain amount, but just all that lovely juice and the pulp within inside.
Break down a little bit, but still...
And all those flavours just combine together. So look at you go there. That's perfect. Look,
is that fine? Yeah, it's a rustic.
It's a rustic thing. It's saying, Nonna will cook. And my Nonna used to say, no, just do it. Just,
Put it in a pot.
She had certain things she was very serious on, but, But look, that's cooked down. We'll wait for them to cook down. All right, so at this point, Justine, those tomatoes are where we want them. Just collapse down, the skin's just coming off there, perfect. Check our pasta. Don't always remember al dente. Okay. So, firm to the tooth, just that bite.
Firm to the tooth.
We're ready to go.
Okay.
You grab me the strainer.
Yep.
Grab the plating. At this point...
That's fast, isn't it?
Yeah, we're fast moving here. We're going to strain off the pasta.
Yep.
There that goes. So look at the orecchiette. See the little curls there? Love it.
Little ease.
We're going to get some mascarpone into there. So what this does, acts as a beautiful richness with the gorgonzola and just really coats it all and just gives it some lift. I'll grab a spoon from you.
Absolutely.
So look, a couple of tablespoons of this. I've turned the heat right down now.
Okay.
And all I want to do is just let that...
And that'll melt, won't it?
Melt in, yeah. And look, there's enough heat within there. You watch just for that to collapse. Get our fresh basil too. So just right at the end, any fresh herbs, always at the end.
Yeah, so freshen it all up.
Freshen up, gorgonzola. I know you love this.
I love it.
So look, just crumble it with your fingers.
Yeah.
Get it into there.
That was so fast.
So we add some pasta to the pan. And look, you know what? Use a little bit of that water from the actual pasta. Just helps with it. And look at that, those colours. Just add a little bit more cracked pepper for me.
Yes.
Just give me that, don't be shy. Pepper, gorgonzola work fantastic together.
Best friends, aren't they?
They are. Good mates.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Oh, yum, that looks fantastic.
And see what's happened? That gorgonzola's just started to melt in there. From the heat, from the pan, we turned it off.
You start smelling it now. It's not overpowering, that's the thing. Sometimes when people use gorgonzola or blue cheese, they overpower the dish by putting too much in.
Too much.
But you've just put just the right amount because you can start to smell it. Look at that. Masterpiece within what? A couple of minutes.
We've done it.
You did it.
So there it is.
Fantastic. Looking forward to trying that.